Hello everyone, and before I start, if you're hearing scratching, that's just the dog. He wants in my room. But anyways, so let's begin. Last time, Izuku was about ready to go to Utoga to start his routes. As Izuku finally get to their normal meeting spot. Alright, and Izuku's here as a vigilante close. Deku says, sorry for being late, Toga. It's been a while. As he, sorry for being late, Toga. I've just been busy. As Toga says, I know. By the way, I've been hearing rumors about some secret vampire, secret old vampire base. Apparently, if the monster hunters are thinking that's where you came from. So we go check it out? Izuku says, yeah, that should be fine with me. Anything we can get our hands about vampires should be good. Because, to be honest, I don't really know too much. It's about vampires. I only know they like to drink blood. And that's about it. To be honest, we can also plus, I can turn people into vampires. But anyways, let's go see where the secret base is. As Izuku and Toga ended up at or searching for a little while, then eventually find the base. As Izuku jumps down, I want to say this vampire base was in an old abandoned warehouse building. Izuku says, huh, this is quite a weird place to have a vampire spot to be set up. As Soga says, well, it's technically not here, it's under us. Gotta remember, it's been 2,000 years. As Izuku says, good point. 2,000 years is a long time. But anyways, we should open up. Let's look for the entrance. As Toga says, already found it. It's over there. Follow me. As Deku follows Toga, they seeing traps from the monsters. Deku saying, well, looks like we're trying to ambush this area, knowing we probably would come here. As Deku says, hand me a stick or something. As Toga look for a stick or anything. As Toga comes back, saying, you know what, just use one of my knives. As Toga hands him a knife. Deku grabs the knife and kind of goes out the door and kind of swings down, making sure there's no strings. As Deku just tosses the knife, if the knife hitting a string and garlic pops out. Just deep bursts everywhere. As the garlic did absolutely nothing. Deku asked, huh? What was that? As Toga sniffed the air, and she says, it smells like garlic. Like, isn't that a natural vampire repellent? As Izuku says, I believe so. But why aren't we being affected by it? This is quite strange. Anyways, let's go look. Let's go down. As they head down, Deku trips a wire by accident with his hand, and a wooden bolt hits his hand as Toga says, "Holy shit! Izuku, are you okay?" As Deku looks at his hand, and he says, "This is strange. Aren't wooden stakes supposed to harm vampires?" As he pulls it out of his hand. And Toga says, "No, only if it lands in the heart." As Deku heals his hand, saying, "Huh, well, sorry, supposed to harm vampires." Toga says, I know Silver can harm them as well. Oh, but they have to go for the head or heart. I know it's a natural, um, um, like, it harms us, it just slows down our healing. That's about it. That's all I know. So, it's a solution, but not a permanent one. So, well, basically, if they, I guess, to be in more, let's say, if they light us on fire, that's the end of us. But that's all I know. As Izuku says, you know a lot about vampires than I do. Oh, I guess that's your nickname vampire does work for you. As Toga says, shut up. Let's go. As Deku sees this door with a bat on it. And Izuku yells out, "Toga, found it." As Toga walks up saying, "Huh, that's not creepy at all." So, should we try and enter? Izuku saying, "Alright." As Deku tries to push in the door, a little needle pops out, stabbing Izuku right in the hand. And as Izuku grabs his hand, saying, "Damn it, why do I always get stabbed?" As the door opens, and the door or just opens. That's about it. Izuku says, "Let's head inside." Dude, I want to say if when they're walking, it's nothing really too special. Just a bunch of cobwebs and nothing for a little while. Until Deku sees this book. For some reason, Izuku is drawn to the book. As Izuku walks over and picks it up, Toga says, what's that?" As Izuku says, "Hold on, let me read." As Deku starts reading the book. As Deku says, well, this is a lot of themes about vampires. What types and what levels. Let me see here. Elder vampires. Vampire lords. Huh. What are the difference between a vampire elder and a vampire lord? As Deku starts reading it, says, "Oh, huh. Only vampire elders and odors are supposed to be on this page. If not, you won't be able to turn this page." Izuku turns the page for the elder. As Izuku still turning the page, he gets to the vampire overlord section, and Deku turns the page. It's as Izuku's reading all about vampire overlords and what they can do. And as Deku's reading this, Deku knows a lot of abilities. He's just going to have to unlock them now. He's going to know how to use them and stuff. But he's going to have to train with them. As Deku says, huh, that's quite useful info. I said, well, as Deku tells Toga, hey Toga, I found a book about vampire elders and overlords. Apparently there's a part 2 and a part 1. Let's see, there's a part 3 and part 1. This is part 2. As Toga says, is really? Wow. Oh, is there a map or anything in it? Deku says, yeah, there's a map, but to part 3. And apparently, in one of the other books in here could be a map to part 1. If we somehow found this place first. As Toga says, give me a second, I will look around. As Aizuku says, I will help you too. You're not the only one in this mess for right now. But anyways, you should also read the first couple pages. As Toga was only one page because she wasn't a high enough vampire. As Deku says, you might not be high enough. Then maybe the first book will allow you to read it. As Toga says, maybe. But anyways, we should start looking for the map. As Deku, after like 30 minutes, they finally found the map. All of a sudden, they hear a loud bang. Deku says, Toga, did you hear that as well? As Toga says, yeah. What? Where did that came from? Deku says, it sounded like it came from up there. As Toga says, well, put away both maps and the book. Put away the map and the book. And Zuko says, good point. And we should go now. As both of them starts to leave, Deku, when he exits out of the building, exit out of the bottom floor, he found himself surrounded by monsters. Same thing with Toga. The monsters are saying, we got you surrounded, put your hands up. Aizuku saying, great, monster hunters. Flee, she's not here. As Deku looks for his sister, realizing she's not here, Deku says, great. Hey, as Deku says, well, good luck trying to fight us, because your traps did not work down there. As one monster hunter says, yeah, right, the garlic should make you nauseous and start puking. As he throws a garlic grenade down. As the dust of garlic comes out and does absolutely nothing to him. Deku says, wow, that's sad. And as he picks up the gas grenade and throws it away, Deku starts to walk over to them. As one shoots a stake through Deku's heart, Deku's went down on his knee. He's saying, ow, that really hurts. As Toga realized, why is he not dying? That should have killed him. Or what the fuck? Please tell me what the fuck is happening. As Deku does, as Deku does stand back up and punches through his chest to grab the stake, ripping it out. As he starts to heal, all the monsters are confused and saying, God damn it, everyone line him up. As Deku runs towards one of the monster hunters, being down on his neck, saying, okay, you asked for this. Toga, help me out here. As they both got in a giant fight with monster hunters. As Toga, uh, um, decides to not bite this one quite yet. As Deku says, why capture this one? Toga. Toga saying, well, you might have some useful info about vampires. Just because, well, you're not dead. And two, you should be dead by the straight stake for your heart. Deku saying, you should be right. You are right. So what's with it? As the monster hunter is very scared because these are elite monster hunters. These are the best of the best. As this monster saying, how? How does these old tricks do not work on you no more? Your species are supposed to be wiped out from Earth. How the fuck are you still here? Aizuku grabs onto him and says, I am the only vampire. If he said no, I was born like this, and I never really expected this or my family. As the monster hunter says, God damn it. Fuck. Let me guess, you're after the books. Looks, I won't tell you anything about them. Deku says, well, we always can make it one of us. As Toga says, wait, but when he tried to hurt us? As Aizuku says, well, tell me this. Since I'm technically the most older vampire here, you won't be able to do a thing. The only way to be a vampire lord is by killing other vampires and getting their blood, making them stronger than normal. But here's the thing. There's only two of us, correct? As Toga says, I guess you are correct. Lying about Momo, but for right now, Deku's going to tell Toga about Momo later. As Deku says, let's turn him into one of us, but let me buy him. As Toga gives the heart to Aizuku, and the hunter is trying to plead with Aizuku do not turn into one of him. As Deku bites down on the man. And as Deku let go, and drops the man, saying, as Aizuku says, enjoy your gift. Of why you have it. And don't make me regret this. By the way, let me know. Oh, one more thing. I'm telling you this. Go grab all the vampire books and bring them here. As something weird happens. As the man nods and runs towards his base. And Zuko says, we should wait here. A couple hours later, the man comes back. With all the books with all the vampire books they have on them. And Zuko says, that's quite a bit of books. Thank God you brought them in duffel bags. Anyways, Toga, you take two. And I take two. But anyways, we should head out. As our vampire or under Izuku's control, who comes out of it, saying, What did I do? As Izuku says, well, you did what I asked you to. Give me the books, and that's about it. So you're free to act, and you know what, fuck it. As Izuku kills him. Deku walks away, as Toga says, Hey Izuku, what about me? Where am I supposed to go? As Izuku says, go home. That's about it. As Toga says, fine. But anyways, see you later. As Izuku gets home, I wanna say, not Toga. As Izuku gets home, Deku meets his sister. As his sister says, oh, hey Izuku, and what's with all those duffel bags? Izuku says, well, we found a vampire lair. And found a whole bunch of vampire books. So, yeah. That's about it. And to be honest. And she says, okay. Alright, for right now, I'm going to end this off here. Hope you guys enjoy it. Let me know if you want a part 7. Yeah, a part 7. And thank you for watching. Thank you if you like. Thank you if you sub. And let me reason know why you dislike. And that's about it. And have a good night or a good rest of your day.